it is important for you to have your business connected to the right resources. A lot of times we try to do everything ourselves and we wonder why we're not growing. Sometimes it takes people helping you to grow. Don't be afraid to share your dreams with the right people so that you can scale. And so this was all about you. People say pull yourself up by your bootstraps, but truly that is impossible to pull yourself up by your bootstraps because the truth is elevation happens when you grow together. So let's check this out. Hey, what's happening? Awesome. What's going on, man? I mean, this is a production studio. Thrill for real. Yeah. Well, but why? I mean, think about it. But why? I mean, why is something like this so important?
We do a lot actually. So
Mhm.
our team actually sits internally, and so this actually is for our CEO.
Uh-huh.
So we broadcast her out.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
But yeah, we broadcast her out to major networks like CNBC, CNN, and then we also have a lot of our clients come in as well. So we'll do deliverables, we'll do partnerships, things just like this. And then we also have, broadcasting capabilities. So we connect major with the major networks. We have a global network of studios. So this is just one of like six.
I'm gonna ask you a quick why, because a lot of times businesses says, "Well, I'm gonna use my cell phone," right?
Yeah.
Why is it important to have captured data in a way that lets the world know
Yeah.
who you are and what you're doing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we put quality first. I mean, so a big thing, we're also a technology company at Chelsea. We love. So, like, this is not only just a space to record high quality content for our clients, but also like to showcase like what we can do and what we can deliver.
Yeah.
So, like, we're using LED technology like they use on the Mandalorian set and a lot of other Hollywood productions.
Hmm.
We're able to like put someone in any environment. So we're broadcasting out like, hey, like, we're innovating in tech. We're also bringing the highest quality to our clients, and then from there we're able to deliver at scale. So I think it's like just really huge what we can bring together for everyone.
Appreciate that, and thank you for making it happen. And so, anyway, so you're gonna ask the questions and I answer them. Oh, no. All right. So I'm gonna just put this right here.
You can put it down on the ground next to you, over here. And I'll just adjust your mics. You turn this like Netflix documentary style, so you'll be looking at shelf the whole time.
Okay.
And then you guys will just have a back and forth conversation. It's going to be rolling the whole time. But whatever you need to go back online, whatever it is.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. How long should my response? How long may I help you? Yep, go for it. Perfect, perfect. And tell them that I'll be on the 6 also, but go for it. Okay, bye bye. I'm turning my phones off now. Okay, thank you.
Yep, with a real robotic camera as he's Sony that's nines. Yeah, so we can actually, the cool thing about our studio, just actually these still from anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the, within our network. Yeah. So we used Azure as our business management, and then you can see the so like everything you type in, so we have a full structure and different importance the full figure.
I love it.
Along with our
Do you have anything I can wipe my face with, take the grease off?
yeah, what more people are getting your body?
Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank God. Minutes. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm going to get this in for you. This video is really fun, but so we got to have a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
I was going to say walk dog.
Welcome.
And then it will
All right.
gotta be part of the walk fun video. So I just want to ask questions, and then of course if you have stuff that's kind of you saying like, like I'm
Thank you so much. Okay, cool.
father may have no questions, but the anything so and
Okay.
would you talk to the father if you always would.
All right, cool. Talk like your mama here. Like I'm talking, I'm having a conversation before Sunday school.
Right, baby.
Okay, cool.
This summer, we mother father found anything. I've got two different things. Only the ordinary still able, but feel free with talking with the priest in the doubt.
All right.
So which and that's how did your relationship? But it seems like everyone's in holiday, but that's not all the time. Like you're, I think this isn't working these days.
Well, God is good. You know, yeah, yes. So if we're breathing, we should be on purpose, right? Yeah. So and being around people like yourself, you can do nothing but, smile and elevate. So yeah. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. So is this good for you, bro? Okay. All right. Okay. And T, could you hear this? Is it okay? You picking it up? Okay. Right here?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you pull down the drive forward.
All right. Should I button it?
You don't have to button it.
Okay.
And then just pull it out. Still.
All right.
Once you get settled.
Uh-huh.
And maybe put a towel out on
Oh yes. Thank you.
Well, make sure you look good.
Thank you, sister. All right. I might get a date. Look, won't he do it?
But yeah, no, I was talking to Tim and Hannah about their hair. Like I was getting some free hair care.
Oh, really?
Connor, he was kind of, he kept cutting it.
Uh-huh.
So we're done.
Uh-huh. You cannot get in between sisters talking about their hair. Oh my goodness. Yes. And I had to call the plumber because my daughter's hair. My sink is going slow. Yes, my sink is we call the plumber. Yes. Yes, one of those things to get the hair out. A business person invented because he probably was a father and the sink was going down. It's like, let me see if I can do something to get this out. Yeah, yeah.
These 8 programs is like early lunch. Yeah, that's. But I'm so excited. This has been amazing.
Yeah.
If you could talk a little bit about the Accenture partnership too.
Okay.
That
Cool.
would be great too.
Okay.
And I'll probably just ask you.
All right, please lead me to where you want me to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Please introduce yourself, your role within Greater Washington Urban League, and your role within the program.
Okay. Well, I'm Farrar Tate. My friends call me Tate. I'm the director of the Entrepreneurship Center here at the Greater Washington Urban League.
Amazing. And what sparked the Black Fatherhood Blueprint program?
Well, if you know Miss Kimberly Corbin, oh my God, we are led by visionary individuals, and she is a visionary. And it popped into her. I am a dad, and she just saw the disconnections to fathers, to their families, to their children. And we began to dialogue. Kendra, Ms. Corbin, the Greater Washington Urban League team. She broke it off by realizing that there is a problem. She said, there's a problem. And then we began to spend a whole year of dissecting that problem. Traveling, meeting with other subject matter experts, other organizations that focused on fatherhood. Being a father myself, I really understood that my life changed the moment I heard my daughter's sound. The moment I heard her cry, the moment I realized that no longer was it just me and my wife at the time, but it was actually a family now. And Miss Corbin understood that and said, there's a disconnect because in our community, the father is not connected, and that should not be a normal state. And we went from her thought to hooking up with organizations like Accenture and identifying how do we put best practices together to solve this problem for generations to come.
What is the fatherhood? What does fatherhood mean for you? How?
Fatherhood is a blessing from God. It's an opportunity for you to realize that you not only are here, but you're here to care for another entity, another human being. And from a male perspective, there's a nurture, there's a protection, there's a guidance that comes from fatherhood that happens when you accept the role of being a father. So fatherhood is not just a name or a title, or it is an opportunity to be your best self. And that self is all about serving and the serving to the lives that you have been blessed to be responsible for.
And so I heard through the grapevine that Accenture did a lot of work to bring you all together. How has their partnership supported in launching the book?
Yeah. See, you could have a great idea, but without the structure, that idea lonely, it becomes lonely and it often falls. It falls and it becomes a dream, deferred. And your organization gave us the ability to look within the opportunity, to look within the dream, to unpack it and identify processes that will allow it to stand up and sustain itself for years to come. You have a good team and a team that then is working with another good team that allows the structure to happen, the sky's the limit. You can change the world.
Woo! Let me hear you answer. What are some of the biggest challenges in putting together a program like this? Think behind the scene, like, development and the implementation of the book.
Got it. When you are blessed with an opportunity, it is on your responsibility to identify the processes to make that opportunity become a reality. And when that reality is not just for your own personal gain, but it's for changing the lives of human beings that are struggling, this fatherhood blueprint did that from the start. We began to look within a problem that we were supposed to not even think about. We were supposed to think that it's normal for the large percentage of families to be raised fatherless. So when we begin to say that is not normal, then we had to then identify what normal is. And that norm had to be structured in a process that will allow it to function normally. And I say this to say, we took the dream and identified what are the processes for it to become a reality. We wrapped that reality around processes that allow us to get to work. That work realized that it wasn't just one or two individuals, but it was a united struggle, um, a united force. People coming together to say, we will support the fathers that are willing to step up to be fathers and give them the wraparound support they need to sustain that fatherhood.
How do you expect this program to help fathers become stronger leaders at home and in the community?
The leadership starts with our curriculum. The curriculum allows men to go within. A lot of times, men, we are externally trying to be what we believe manhood is all about. This program, in its design, says breathe within, follow that breath into your soul. And in that soul, how do you develop the spirit that you need to be the best father? So we start with the individual internally saying, I could be a better human being, a better man. So this program was designed from the father's perspective. And then from the father perspective, what do you need? Because each father individually has its own process. We understand that process allows us to communicate and when it allows us to meet the fathers. But when we combine those fathers together, we then build a community of men saying we are all striving to be better. That's something that happened in the march, not just the March on Washington when Dr. King had his amazing speech, but it also happened when Farrakhan and all the other pastors said, "Let us black men come back together." That energy happened that says we are not alone. And that together we can uplift not just ourselves, but our culture. And when we uplift our culture, we're uplifting our family. And when we sustain that with organizations like the Greater Washington Urban League, we know that we're not by ourselves. And the processes to sustain that, oh my God, the Urban League has housing, it has financial literacy, it has entrepreneurship, it has everything that these fathers need. On top of one, the curriculum. Every man that's in this fatherhood blueprint decided to go through the process to be selected to be in here. So the other thing that makes this program so unique is the men are deciding to be men.
If you could describe the program in one word or one sentence, what would it be?
Life changing. We are changing the lives of these men Manhood is something that even before your personal breath, somewhere in your DNA, you decided to experience this time that you're on this earth as a male. And there's a responsibility that comes with manhood. That manhood changes when you become a father because not only are you responsible for yourself, there's something happens when you say, I am the father, and that child begins to see you act as the father. Then you are literally giving an energy to the family that says, not only are you cared for, not only are you loved, but you too are respected and you too are safe. Our children are growing up in communities, in houses that are unsafe in so many ways. And it's unsafe in so many ways because a lot of men have not stepped up to say, I am here and I'm here as a father because of you. Your birth gave me the right to be a father. I accept the responsibility of fatherhood and I serve the rest of my life as you live and as I live as your father. No matter how old you may become or how old I will become, because of your breath, I am your father. I accept that. This fatherhood program helps men to accept that responsibility. It isn't easy, but it is the best thing. Like our women, when they become a mother, that's a blessing. We want fatherhood to be a blessing that you receive, and we're helping you to receive that. You're not by yourself. From our initial launch of this program, I saw grown men, 50, 40s, even young ones, 20, be excited about being called a father. A lot of times in our communities, when you know that you're not living up to your expectations of what fatherhood is, because a lot of y'all never had a father. You see, I've been blessed to be raised by a father, a man who took the responsibility of saying, no matter how crazy life may be, I am here and I accept the role of being your father. When I see that in men who've never had that, and when I saw that in men who say, help me to become even more of a father, when I saw that the first time when our men stood up and received the opportunity to be in this program, I realized that we were not just changing lives for the children and for the mothers, we were changing the community because now each of those men have the energy to be their best father, but they have the responsibility to tell other black men or other men, period, I don't care what color you are, that you have the responsibility to be the best man that you can be despite your situation. See, it's when you realize that you are here to serve, the universe will uplift you to the level that you need to be able to be a better person to serve. But if you say, this is all I can do, or I can't handle this, then the universe will allow you not to handle it. But when you say, I'm here and I'm ready to go, the universe will support you. And the wind that you need to elevate, oh my God, brother, it will allow you to soar beyond your imagination. Fatherhood is a blessing, just like our women when they're blessed with being a mother. And when you bring both of those blessings together, the child then is blessed. And the child then has the energy to elevate them to the spiritual and to the functionality that they need to be their best self. Okay. The fatherhood blueprint only exists because someone dared to say life could be better. I'm daring you to believe your life could be better. If you are a father, understand that that was a blessing. Think about all the other things you could have done in that moment that you decided to bring into life a new existence. Now, it's your responsibility to accept that decision and give that life the love it needs so that it can live a life better than yours, I dare you know that you can literally live into and love into someone else so that they can be the person that they're supposed to be. I dare you. Be a father.
I am 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brother Tate, and I want to welcome you to the Black Fatherhood Blueprint. Come together and let's change your life, but let's change the lives of our family members. I'm Brother Tate, and I want to welcome you to the Black Fatherhood Blueprint. Let's come together and not only change your life, but let's change the lives of our family.